It's finally here. The big order I have coming that I shared with you guys. I'm not flipping it over to this side because it has my address, but I'm making this unboxing video. I'm not sure if I will upload it, but just sharing my joy. I'm super stoked. And I have a confession. I have at least 3 more also coming in. But that's a separate, but that's for another day. So let me open up this package and get started. Hang on, I'll be right back. There, it's open. And here they are. What I'm most excited about is the locksmith that I really wanted, the wood forester, that's another thing I really wanted, and a couple of the leather pouches. Those are the things I'm most excited about. Oh, and the executive as well, because that's the only one of its size that I have. But sharing my joy with you guys, maybe you will also enjoy it or be envious. I don't know. Yeah, this cost a bomb. Let's not look at the price just now, right? Okay. I always wanted this. I've always been curious about this particular leather pouch, and voila, a button snap or a snap enclosure for this pouch. And these guys have destroyed it by sticking a damn sticker on it. 2. God damn it. Is there any? No, there's no glue on there. Very good. Off you go. That's the model number. Okay. Ooh. I'm curious. I was curious about a button lock as opposed to a Velcro or a hook and loop one. Very neat. Smells great. Smells not as good as, like, it doesn't have that leather smell. It has more of a synthetic smell, but it's definitely leather. Oh yeah, it smells like polished leather or like high quality leather. Enough of that. I always wanted this as well, which is a pouch for the Swiss champ or an 8-layer knife, but with this. Victorinox makes this really well, I think. I have this on my Swiss Dual Spirit, but here I have for this one. I should probably not bore you guys showing you how I'm taking these stickers off. Oh, there. Oh, good. So it says Victorinox on there, Swiss made. Oh, this is Swiss made. I thought the pouches themselves are made in China. So that's the usual Velcro that you get on most Victorinox tools. But some of them have buttons and other types of locks. Not all of them have Velcro, but most of them do. Okay, very good, very good. Let's set these covers aside. What else do we have? This is my first, oh, it's an Excelsior. I really wanted this, you know. Oh my God, it's really pretty. Look at how elegant it is. It should sit on a large wooden desk as a letter opener. Wow. Look at that. I didn't know it comes with this. This makes it even better as a candidate for to adorn a desk. Stupid sticker. Oh, I think I'm not sure if I should get rid of all these stickers because since I'm a collector. What do we have here? Another really thin model. This is a coveted money clip. Wow, this is better than I imagined. Oh wow, look at the scissors. It's so thin. Oh, look at the blade. I've never seen a blade of that dimension in Victorinox tool. Ooh. I'll never use this. It's a part of my collection. Too pretty to be used. Too pretty. I ordered another one of these because mine is getting used up and spoiled. This, yes, is the executive. It's way bigger than I thought. In my mind this was like a classic sized or one of the bigger Wenger ones, but this is not that. This is, I think it's a 74 mm if I remember correctly. But look at that. This is completely different from anything else I have, and this looks so nice. I think I should get one more of these and gift it. Screwdriver. Wow. I'm bloody excited. I'll probably spend the entire night looking at these and I should be working, but screw that. Wow. So elegant. Look at the cover it comes in. Wow, this is better than I imagined. Now come the big boys. What do we have here? This I will leave for the end. These are the two locksmiths I ordered. I ordered two because I wanted to use one and keep the other for my collection. I will look at that now. Oh yeah, so this is what I can open next. The Swiss Army one, a very thin A-locks, and oh, it's just the one blade. And that's an interesting thing. It's still can be held so well, and well, I'm a fanboy, so I'm not sure if my opinion really counts. We'll come to that in a bit. This is a Forester wood. I'll come to these later. Let's look at this. What is this? Hunter. Yeah, look at this now. Bantam. Okay, I'll look at this next, in fact. And that there is, okay. Okay. Oh wow. The Bantam A-locks, which is smaller than the standard A-locks, shorter. This is thinner and smaller. Wow. I have another Bantam which is on nylon scales. Look at this. Cool. So far, I'm really impressed with the executive, actually. The Deluxe Tinker, a lot of people have this. I have this in with a Damascus blade. They called it a Damast series. But I wanted one to use, and I don't have a combination of the pliers there like that and this screwdriver here. So this is like a proper Swiss Army knife. What I mean by proper is the classic. Damn neat. But this is available in India as well. At the time of recording this video, it's not one of those specialized imported things. Now we have the Junior, the Hunter. Let's look at the Junior. This is completely unavailable in India. Nobody gives children knives. It's considered, in some communities, it's considered inauspicious. In others, it's just children are naughty with knives. I hear a lot of Westerners say how they got their first pocket knife when they were 10 years old. Here it would be considered sacrilege. I remember carrying a pocket knife, a keychain knife, when I was 11 to school, and all hell breaking loose. Well, not all hell. The teacher was passed on a stern warning. But here we have something that's meant for children. And had my nephew been younger, I would have bought this for him. But he's older now. And here we have a locking blade. No point. And it's not like the whole tool is shorter. It's just the blade has been, the point has been removed, but everything else is pretty much the same size as other Wenger-based models of Victorinox. Very interesting. Maybe my brother-in-law will have me give this to my nephew instead of the Ranger that I plan to give him. Now come in order of excitement. The Hunter. Here we have the gutting blade. I was curious, I wanted to get one of these because if I ever hunt, I want to be able to gut the animal. Or if I go fishing, although I'll probably use, it has one of those modern ones with the modern locks. I got 2 work champs with the old style locks because I prefer those locks. I thought I may gift one of them someday, but I don't think I will anymore because I really like them. So the Hunter here only has a saw and a gutting blade, and interestingly, it does not have Victorinox's standard can opener. It has this, I did not know this at all. It has this thing from Wenger, which is a can opener and a bottle opener and a screwdriver all rolled into one, and can't do any of those as well as Victorinox's 2 models can. And oh, that's because this is a gutting blade here. One of the oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. This is a proper hunting knife. I usually don't keep my pieces in their boxes. And here we are. The Forester wood. Yay! Oh wow, this is pretty. Oh wow. You know, I'm going to take another look at this once I'm done shooting this video. Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow, it feels so much more different and better than, say, even if I were to compare it to the Hunter here. So this feels like nylon or whatever plastic material it is, but this feels more like wood. But my girlfriend says this looks like fruit knife to her. And what does she know? Well, she knows a lot, to tell you the truth, but this she doesn't know about. I love you, honey, if you're watching this video. Huh. Look at that. I really like the Forester wood. Really, 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 really like it. Maybe this is why they changed to this new style of locking blades, because instead of the locks on the side, because they did not want to make a hole in the wooden scales of some of the lower models. See, higher quality wood can deal with those holes, but I don't know if these woods, not all their wooden models have the same quality of wood, same kind of wood. Okay, we shall place this back in the box. In the 4 months I've been here, I must have bought at least 15 new tools. The 4 months I've been here in my dad's farm. I want to compare the wood on this with the wood on the other Forester. And yes, as I suspect, each of these wooden pieces is slightly different. Oh, it smells lovely. It is sort of has smoother wood on the back, but not quite as smooth to look at in the front. But here we are. I think this is great. Having the toothpick and the tweezer is useful, but if you already have another tool from Victorinox which already has those two things, then you can carry the wooden one. And I liked it so much that I bought two of them. One for use and one for my collection. Now this is the big guy that I'm really excited about. The one that I really, really wanted. The one that started all of this. The locksmith. Oh yeah. Actually, it's not... The blade looks smaller. The pictures look better. But okay, whatever. This is still exactly what I wanted. Because it is... it has a one-handed opening blade that's plain edge and has this file that I will use for my bushcraft to smoothen the wood out. I still prefer the old locking system. And doesn't have a half stop, does it? Not quite. There is a... It does get like there. It does. The spring does engage at one point a little harder here, but not quite a hard stop. Here we have the traditional Victorinox can opener with the screwdriver and the bottle opener with the screwdriver. Quite different from the. For those of you that are interested in the Hunter, which has an intelligently picked tool set. Well, this blade I was expecting, but I was not expecting it to have this in place of this. I'm happy it does, because this can technically do what both these things can. Although these two can do their respective things better than this can. Interesting. I wish it was a bit larger though. Well, I do have their 130mm models. But if this is a proper, in my mind, it's a proper, for me, this is a better bushcraft tool because, or actually better whittling tool because I will whittle and I will smoothen with that file. There are very few models with, there are like 4 models in total, including this one, that are currently in production, that have a one-hand opening straight edge blade from Victorinox in this size, in the 111mm size. Okay. So here's the second locksmith. One for the collection, the other for use. Huh. That's a mark from the oil, from where it goes in here. So you can't flick it open. In some countries, if you can open it with gravity, then it's illegal. It's quite difficult to do that with these because of the spring. Now, I don't like collecting weapons or anything that can be used as a weapon against humans. So that's a personal preference, obviously. But so I prefer my knives to not be like that. Quite unlike my friends, actually. At least one friend of mine who's also a martial artist collects knives that are also weapons, but he goes into the history of those knives, and he's a better collector than I am. So, and he has more Victorinox tools than I do. The last time we counted. That's that. Thank you for joining me. Now you can leave me alone with my babies.